So we're going to talk about Curtis Weaver and his NFL potential with the Pro Football Focus people. They've been around about 5 years, and what Pro Football Focus does, and Chris Collingsworth is one of their investors from NBC, is that they break down every single snap of every player doing everything. I'm sure they have some system to do that, but that's just to give you a little bit of the idea of the credibility behind PFF, Pro Football Focus. I think very well respected, especially for offensive linemen who are very difficult for people to understand how good they are. They do their best to produce that kind of result. So at, 3:15, Mike Renner is going to join us. He wrote a piece for ESPN Plus. You can perhaps see it online, where he talked about Curtis Weaver being one of the all-time greats since they have been tracking people as an edge rusher. Now, before 2014, there was a lot of great football players, so let's not get too carried away. But yet, in the last 5 years, he's got as good or more talent as almost anybody else that they have analyzed at what they call the edge rusher. He's got an intriguing body style, Curtis Weaver. He's not 6'5", he's just about 6'3". He's not 290, he's just about 260, 265. He's not built like a defensive end that you see on television and go, the guy's a monster. He really isn't. He's not thin, but his arms aren't buffed out. He's not that guy. He's fluid. He's quick. He's got moves with his hands basically like a martial artist. He's all the combat moves, the ability to slap and move and not give the offensive lineman a plane to block him on. He can slip and move and not give a great hitting surface. So be very interested to see his analysis, Mike Renner, of Curtis Weaver. I would think that if he just continues the way he's going this season, it's more than enough for him to check out and go to the NFL draft. There's too much risk for injury. He's already accomplished what he can, and why not? So to me, Curtis Weaver's ready to move on and test himself at that level. I think the All-Star games will be important to him. I'm really anxious to see him line up against some of the better offensive tackles in the country and see how he performs. Do you think he should leave? Do you think he should stay?